What if I told you that some of your favorite R&B stars have made amazing changes, losing weight, and choosing healthier lives? From Luther Vandross, who lost a huge amount of weight, to Mariah Carey, who also slimmed down, these artists have not only shined in music, but have also inspired fans with their weight loss journeys. Here are some R&B stars who changed their bodies and lives, showing that change is always possible. Luther Vandross. Luther Vandross was a legendary singer in soul and R&B music, known for his smooth voice and timeless songs. He started his career in the 1970s as a backup singer and even worked on David Bowie's album, Young Americans. Bowie encouraged him to go solo, which led to Vandross becoming a star in the 1980s. His music touched millions of people with its mix of soulful melodies and deep emotions. But while his career thrived, he struggled with personal challenges, especially with his weight. Throughout his life, his weight changed dramatically, and he lost over 100 pounds multiple times. He once said his weight went up and down 14 times in excess of 120 pounds. Vandross had a complicated relationship with food and called it an addiction that made him ignore reason. At one point in 1998, he weighed 340 pounds and suffered from high blood pressure and diabetes, which were made worse by his weight. To take control of his health, he followed a high-protein, low-carb diet, cutting out bread, rice, pasta, and potatoes. This helped him lose 120 pounds in one of his most successful weight loss journeys. However, his weight changes led to public speculation, and during the AIDS crisis, false rumors spread about the reason for his weight loss. This reflected the stigma around both weight and health issues at the time. Losing weight not only improved Vandross's health, but also gave him more confidence, which strengthened his connection with fans. However, years of weight struggles and health problems took a toll on his body. In 2003, he suffered a severe stroke caused by complications from type 2 diabetes. The stroke left him unable to care for himself, and he passed away in 2005 at the age of 54. Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan, known as the Queen of Funk, is a legendary singer whose career has lasted over 50 years. She was born Yvette Marie Stevens on March 23, 1953, in Chicago, Illinois. In the 1970s, she became famous as the lead singer of the funk band Rufus. One of their biggest hits, Tell Me Something Good, was written by Stevie Wonder and won a Grammy in 1975, making Khan a rising star. With Rufus, she also sang classics like Sweet Thing, Do You Love What You Feel, and Ain't Nobody, earning multiple gold and platinum records. In 1978, she started her solo career with the album Chaka, which featured the hit song I'm Every Woman. This song became an anthem and was later covered by Whitney Houston. Her solo success continued with hits like I Feel For You, which mixed R&B, rap, and electronic dance music. The song won her another Grammy and featured contributions from Prince, Mel Mel, and Stevie Wonder. Other well-known songs include Through the Fire and Higher Love, a collaboration with Steve Winwood that reached the top of the Billboard Hot 100. Over her career, Khan has won 10 Grammy Awards and sold over 70 million records worldwide. Despite her success, Khan faced health struggles that led to major changes in her lifestyle. After being diagnosed with diabetes and high blood pressure, she lost 60 pounds by switching to a vegan diet and making healthier choices. She was determined to improve her health so she could live longer for her family and fans. Her weight loss not only made her feel better, but also gave her more energy to perform on stage. Khan's impact goes beyond music. In 1999, she created the Chaka Khan Foundation to help children and families in need. Her dedication to social justice started when she was a teenager and joined the Black Panther Party. She also explored acting, making her Broadway debut in The Color Purple in 2008. Her influence on music is enormous. She has worked with legends like Prince, Quincy Jones, Ray Charles, and Mary J. Blige, inspiring artists across different genres. In 2023, she was honored with an induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Macy Gray. Macy Gray's music career took off in the late 1990s when her debut album, On How Life Is, 1999, made her a star. The album featured I Try, a worldwide hit that won her a Grammy for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. Known for her raspy, unique voice and her mix of soul, jazz, and R&B, Gray quickly became a major figure in modern music. She went on to release several albums, including The Id, 2001, and The Sellout, 2010, showing her creativity and versatility. She also collaborated with artists like Erykah Badu, will.i.am, and Ariana Grande, further proving her talent and influence. Despite her success, Gray has faced personal struggles, including challenges with weight gain over the years. In 2024, she turned to Ozempic, a medication originally meant for treating type 2 diabetes but increasingly used for weight loss. She admitted that both societal pressure and personal vanity played a role in her decision. "Quietly, I'm kind of a vain person," she shared during an appearance on MTV's The Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets. After gaining weight in recent years, she wanted a quick fix before appearing on television. However, the side effects were severe. She suffered from extreme constipation and shortness of breath, and eventually had to be hospitalized while filming in Colombia. Gray's health scare highlighted the dangers of using medications like Ozempic for weight loss without proper medical supervision. On The Surreal Life, she revealed that she could barely walk without losing her breath and felt physically drained. Doctors later linked her symptoms to the drug's effects on her pancreas. Even with these challenges, Gray remains open about her experiences, showing her honesty as both an artist and a person. Beyond music, she has also pursued acting and philanthropy, using her platform to support mental health awareness and social justice causes. Missy Elliott. Over her 30-year career, Missy Elliott has changed hip-hop and R&B with her creative sound, striking music videos, and inspiring lyrics. She started in the early 1990s with the R&B group Sista, and quickly made a name for herself by working with her friend and producer Timbaland. Her first solo album, Supa Dupa Fly, 1997, was a big hit, reaching number 3 on the Billboard 200 and featuring popular songs like The Rain. This success made her a leader in hip-hop as she mixed futuristic beats with bold lyrics. Her later albums, Miss E, So Addictive, 2001, and Under Construction, Toa, 2002, confirmed her role as one of the most influential artists of her time and earned her many Grammy Awards for hits like Get Your Freak On and Work It. During her career, Elliott also faced serious health challenges that led to dramatic weight loss. In 2008, she was diagnosed with Graves' disease, a condition that affects the thyroid. This caused rapid weight changes, tiredness, and hair loss. Determined to improve her health, she changed her diet and exercise routine. She stopped eating bread and drinking soda and focused on drinking water and staying active. These changes not only improved her health, but also boosted her confidence on stage. Elliott has sold over 30 million records in the U.S., making her one of the best-selling female rappers ever. All 6 of her studio albums have been certified platinum or higher by the RIAA, which is a rare achievement. In addition to her own music, she has produced hits for stars like Aaliyah and Beyoncé, showing her wide range of talent. Elliott has also faced pressure over her body image as a woman in hip-hop, a genre known for strict views on appearance. Her honest discussion of these struggles has inspired fans around the world. In interviews, she emphasizes the importance of self-care and accepting yourself, encouraging others to take care of their well-being over meeting social expectations. More than just a musician, Elliott is a cultural icon who broke barriers in a male-dominated industry. In 2019, she became the first female rapper inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. And in 2021, she received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Her music videos, like Lose Control and Gossip Folks, have set new standards for creative storytelling. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey, known as the Songbird Supreme, became a superstar in 1990 with her debut album, which featured hit songs like Vision of Love and Love Takes Time. The album made her an instant sensation, earning her Grammy Awards and setting her on the path to becoming one of the most successful female artists in history. Over the years, she continued to dominate the charts with timeless hits like Hero, Fantasy, We Belong Together, and All I Want for Christmas Is You. Her unique mix of pop, R&B, and soul helped her build an incredible legacy. Carey has sold over 200 million records worldwide and holds the record for the most #1 singles by a solo artist on the Billboard Hot 100. Despite her success, Carey has faced personal struggles, including challenges with her weight, especially after giving birth to her twins, Moroccan and Monroe, in 2011. Complications during pregnancy caused her to gain over 70 pounds, with 40 of those due to water retention. She admitted feeling uncomfortable in her own body and wanted to make a change. In 2017, after years of struggling with body image, she decided to undergo gastric sleeve surgery. This procedure reduced the size of her stomach, helping her manage portion sizes and kickstart her weight loss journey. However, her transformation wasn't just about surgery. It also required major lifestyle changes. Carey switched to a strict high-protein, low-carb diet, mostly eating Norwegian salmon, capers, vegetables, and very little processed sugar. She once joked about how repetitive her meals were, but said the plan helped her lose weight effectively. She also kept her daily calorie intake around 1,500 and focused on staying hydrated, which helped her maintain energy for workouts and performances. While some rumors suggested she used weight loss injections like Ozempic, Carey clarified that her results came from surgery, diet changes, and consistent effort. Her weight loss not only improved her health, but also boosted her confidence. She appeared at the 2024 Grammys looking radiant and even starred in a Victoria's Secret campaign, proudly showing off her transformation. However, she has also been open about the ongoing pressure to look a certain way in the entertainment industry. Carey has said that focusing on health rather than appearance is the key to long-term success. Even while dealing with personal challenges, Carey has continued to thrive in her music career. She has worked with stars like Boyz II Men on One Sweet Day and Jay-Z on Heartbreaker, and has even acted in films like Precious. Recently, she has entertained fans through Las Vegas residencies like the celebration of Mimi, all while inspiring people with her honesty about self-care. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson is a powerhouse vocalist whose win as the first ever champion of American Idol in 2002 brought her global recognition. Her debut album, Thankful, 2003, featured hit singles like Miss Independent, while later albums such as Breakaway, 2004, and Stronger, 2011, showcased her vocal skill and versatility. Over her career, Clarkson has earned 3 Grammy Awards, sold more than 25 million albums worldwide, and become a beloved figure in pop culture. Her blend of pop rock anthems and heartfelt ballads has connected with fans of all ages. Despite her professional success, Clarkson faced challenges with weight gain that became noticeable in recent years. The turning point came when she watched a televised performance of herself and did not recognize her reflection. This realization motivated her to take control of her health. Initially hesitant because of thyroid issues, she eventually followed her doctor's advice and began taking a medication that helps break down sugar. She made it clear that it was not Ozempic or similar drugs often used for weight loss. Clarkson combined this treatment with lifestyle changes that included a balanced diet full of whole foods and regular exercise such as cardio, strength training, and yoga. Clarkson said her transformation was driven by a desire to feel healthier and to set a positive example for her children rather than by a focus on looks. She took a holistic approach to weight loss by caring for her mental wellness as well as her physical health. Practices like mindfulness and stress management were essential in keeping her on track. By 2023, she had lost 60 pounds through these efforts, which boosted her confidence and improved her performance and public appearances. A key part of her journey was changing her diet. Clarkson stopped eating processed foods and refined sugars and instead embraced lean proteins, vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. She also tried wellness trends such as infrared saunas and cold plunges to support her overall health. Her honest approach to finding what worked for her highlights the importance of personalized health strategies. Ice Spice's music career took off in 2022 thanks to her unique sound, bold lyrics, and strong stage presence. Her breakout song, Munch, Feelin' You, became a huge hit, earning her praise and making her a rising star in the rap world. She mixes drill beats with catchy hooks, which helped her quickly build a loyal fan base. Songs like Bikini Bottom and collaborations with artists like Nicki Minaj made her even more popular, proving she was one of the most exciting new voices in hip-hop. Fans love how she combines raw talent with a down-to-earth personality. But as her career grew, Ice Spice faced challenges with her health and weight. At the start of 2024, she noticed that late-night snacking and the stress of touring were affecting her body. She often felt tired and disconnected from herself, so she decided to make a change. Over the year, she lost 42 pounds by adjusting her diet, working out, and staying active on tour. Some rumors claimed she used weight loss drugs like Ozempic, but she quickly shut them down. Her weight loss journey was focused on balance and long-term health. She worked with a nutritionist to improve her eating habits, replacing processed foods and sugary snacks with lean proteins, vegetables, and whole grains. She described this change as eating with intention rather than just eating whatever was convenient. Exercise was also an important part of her routine. She incorporated structured workouts like Pilates and high-intensity interval training into her schedule. Even touring played a role in keeping her active, as constant rehearsals and performances helped her burn calories naturally. More than just a physical change, her journey was also about shifting her mindset. She started focusing on being healthy rather than just looking a certain way. Instead of worrying about public opinion, she saw her body as something that needed to be strong for her career. This new way of thinking kept her motivated and consistent. Now, Ice Spice feels more confident than ever on stage, and her journey has inspired fans around the world. She encourages people to embrace who they are at every stage of their transformation. It's not about being the thinnest, it's about feeling strong, she shared in interviews. If you are enjoying this video, appreciate it by giving it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Aretha Franklin, known as the Queen of Soul, was one of the most influential musicians in history. She became famous in the 1960s when she moved from gospel to mainstream music, releasing hit albums like I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You, 1967. Her mix of soul, R&B, and gospel earned her 18 Grammy Awards and over 75 million record sales worldwide. Songs like Chain of Fools and Freeway of Love made her a cultural icon. In 1987, she became the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, proving her status as one of the greatest vocalists of all time. Despite her success, Franklin struggled with weight gain throughout her life. In 2010, she began experiencing severe side pain and had surgery for an undisclosed illness. Many believed she had pancreatic cancer, but she denied these rumors. However, this health scare pushed her to make big changes. By 2011, she had lost 85 pounds by improving her diet and lifestyle. she cut out hot sauce, pig's feet, and processed foods, replacing them with salads and healthier meals. She also practiced portion control and exercised regularly, walking on a treadmill for 30 minutes several times a week. Some experts questioned how she lost weight so quickly at age 68 and speculated that she might have had gastric bypass surgery. Franklin never confirmed this, choosing to keep the details private. No matter how she did it, her transformation gave her more energy and helped her continue performing at major events, including President Obama's inauguration. For Franklin, weight loss wasn't just about looks. It was about taking control of her health. She had battled diabetes and other weight-related issues for years, so she was proud to return to a healthier size. She often spoke about the importance of discipline in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Food can be powerful, she said in interviews. You can either control it or it's going to control you. Her honesty about her struggles inspired many fans. Even with health challenges, Franklin never let her music take a back seat. She continued to record and perform, proving that her talent was timeless. Her 2011 album, A Woman Falling Out of Love, showed that she could still connect deeply with her audience. She also used her platform to fight for civil rights and empower women through her music. Action Bronson, whose real name is Ariane Arslani, started his music career in 2011 with the release of Dr. Lecter. He followed up with albums like Blue Chips 2 and Mr. Wonderful, which got a lot of praise. His unique style mixes colorful storytelling with humor, making him one of the most recognizable voices in rap today. Songs like Baby Blue and Actin' Crazy show his ability to balance deep thoughts with comedy. He has also worked with big names like Chance the Rapper and The Alchemist, further cementing his place in the industry. Outside of music, Bronson has a big personality that shines on TV, where he hosts shows that blend his love for food and entertainment. However, Bronson struggled with serious health problems because of his weight. At his heaviest, he weighed nearly 400 pounds, which affected both his body and mind. He admitted that years of eating whatever he wanted and not exercising had put him in a dangerous situation. Eating for sport took its toll, he said, realizing he was heading toward an early death. The birth of his son in 2019 was a turning point, pushing him to change his lifestyle for his family's sake. His transformation started in 2020 during the pandemic lockdown. He committed to tough workouts, including high-intensity interval training, resistance exercises, and strength training with battle ropes and push-ups. At first, it was overwhelming. He even said he felt like he might die during his first treadmill session. But over time, exercise became a regular part of his life. He also changed his diet, switching to a high-protein, low-carb plan focused on foods like eggs, chicken, broccoli, and protein shakes. Thanks to this discipline, he lost over 130 pounds in just 9 months, dropping to around 240 pounds. While his physical transformation was impressive, Bronson said the biggest changes were in his mind and emotions. He felt more alive, more connected to the world, and more excited about being a father. It wasn't just about the weight, it was about life, the future, he said. Jessica Simpson. Jessica Simpson has been in the entertainment industry for a long time. She first gained fame in the late 1990s with her debut album Sweet Kisses 1999, which featured the hit song I Wanna Love You Forever. Her success continued with albums like Irresistible 2001 and In the Skin 2003, making her a pop star. Known for her powerful voice and relatable personality, she later moved into acting, starring in movies like The Dukes of Hazzard 2005. Over time, she expanded her career beyond music and acting, building a billion-dollar fashion and business empire with the Jessica Simpson collection. Despite her achievements, Simpson faced harsh criticism about her changing weight throughout her career. The scrutiny became even more intense after she had her third child in 2019, when she revealed that she had reached 240 pounds at her heaviest. She later shared that hormonal changes, a slow metabolism, and emotional eating led to her weight gain. She also struggled with yo-yo dieting, which left her feeling both physically and emotionally exhausted. Public comments about her body made things even harder, contributing to self-doubt and body image struggles, something she openly discussed in her memoir Open Book. Wanting to take control of her health, Simpson began a weight loss journey with celebrity trainer Harley Pasternak. Instead of using extreme methods, she focused on building sustainable habits. She started by walking 6,000 steps a day with her kids and slowly increased to 14,000 steps, turning it into a fun and therapeutic routine. Pasternak also introduced strength training workouts 3 to 4 times a week, helping her build muscle and endurance. These workouts targeted different muscle groups each time, giving her a well-rounded fitness plan. Her diet was just as important in her transformation. She followed Pasternak's Body Reset diet, which included 3 balanced meals and 2 healthy snacks each day. Her meals focused on lean proteins, fiber-rich vegetables, and healthy fats, while cutting out processed foods and excess sugar. To keep things enjoyable, she found ways to include her favorite Tex-Mex flavors in healthier ways. Portion control also helped her avoid overeating while keeping her energy levels steady. In just 6 months after giving birth to her daughter Birdie Mae, Simpson lost an incredible 100 pounds. She described the experience as both physically tough and emotionally rewarding. More than just weight loss, she gained confidence and felt truly comfortable in her body for the first time in years. In interviews, she encouraged others to focus on small daily habits instead of chasing quick fixes or crash diets. Her story of self-acceptance and determination inspired many, proving that real change comes from patience, consistency, and self-love. 50 Cent. Sound of 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis James Jackson III, became famous with his first album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', in 2003. The album included hit songs like In Da Club and 21 Questions, and sold over 12 million copies worldwide. His raw lyrics and unique voice made him a star. He later released successful albums like The Massacre in 2005 and Curtis in 2007. He also tried acting, appearing in movies like Southpaw and producing the TV series Power. Over the years, 50 Cent's weight has changed a lot. One of his biggest transformations happened in 2010 when he lost more than 54 pounds for a movie role in Things Fall Apart. He played a football player with cancer and had to follow a strict diet. He only drank liquids and ran on a treadmill for 3 hours a day. In just 9 weeks, he went from 214 pounds to 160 pounds. It was tough on his body, and he later admitted, "It wasn't easy, but I had to do it." In 2024, he took on another major weight loss challenge, losing 43 pounds in just 3 months. He started at 214 pounds and slimmed down to 160 pounds, but this time it wasn't for a movie. He wanted to be healthier. Many people wondered if he used weight loss drugs like Ozempic, but he denied it. He said his results came from pure work in the gym. His workouts included intense cardio, weight training, and boxing to build strength and endurance. He also did high-intensity interval training to burn calories fast. He changed his diet by cutting out processed foods and eating more lean protein, vegetables, and whole grains. He didn't follow any extreme diet trends. Instead, he focused on being consistent. This transformation not only changed his body, but also gave him more energy and focus. "I feel better than I've ever felt," he told fans, showing how discipline and hard work led to real results. His journey has inspired many people who admire his dedication to health, despite the demands of fame. Celine Dion. Celine Dion's impact on music is unmatched. She started her career in the 1980s but became a global star with her English-language albums like The Color of My Love, 1993, and Falling Into You, 1996. Her powerful voice and emotional performances earned her 5 Grammy Awards and over 200 million records sold worldwide. One of her most famous songs, My Heart Will Go On, became the theme of Titanic and cemented her place in music history. Her Las Vegas residencies also made her one of the most successful live performers ever, earning over $500 million. Beyond her career, Dion has faced many personal challenges. After losing her husband and longtime manager, René Angelil, in 2016, she went through deep grief that affected her both emotionally and physically. Around this time, people noticed changes in her appearance, including significant weight loss, which sparked public concern. She later explained that this change was intentional, as she wanted to feel strong, feminine, and confident after years of emotional struggles. Ballet became a key part of her fitness routine. She practiced 4 times a week, using it not only as exercise, but also as a mental escape. Ballet helps tone muscles, improve posture, and burn calories, with an hour of practice burning up to 450 calories. Dion loved the challenge, calling it a dream, though she admitted it was tough. Her active performances also played a big role in keeping her fit. Her diet was another important factor. She focused on eating whole foods, lean proteins like fish and chicken, vegetables, and healthy fats, while avoiding processed sugar. She practiced mindful eating, which helped her control portions and maintain energy for her demanding performances. Drinking plenty of water was also a priority for her health. Even after losing over 50 pounds, Dion faced rumors about eating disorders and extreme diets. She firmly denied these claims, explaining that she has always been naturally thin and was focused on staying healthy, not meeting unrealistic beauty standards. "I've been thin all my life," she said. Her honesty about these struggles inspired many fans who admired her strength and resilience. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga rose to fame with her debut album, The Fame, 2008, featuring hit songs like Just Dance and Poker Face. Her bold style and catchy music won her multiple Grammy Awards and a worldwide fan base. She continued to evolve as an artist with albums like Born This Way, 2011, and Joanne, 2016, exploring themes of self-acceptance and personal growth. In 2018, she transitioned into acting, earning critical acclaim and an Academy Award for Shallow in A Star Is Born. Despite her success, Gaga has faced personal challenges, including a dramatic weight loss journey. In 2024, she lost over 40 pounds to prepare for her role as Harley Quinn in Joker, Folie à Deux. Her co-star Joaquin Phoenix praised her dedication, and Gaga explained that her transformation was not just about looks, but about fully immersing herself in the role. Her weight loss plan focused on a strict diet and exercise routine. She followed a high-protein, low-carb diet, eating lean meats, leafy greens, healthy fats, and fresh fruits to maintain energy. She also practiced mindful eating, making sure to listen to her body's needs. Gaga's fitness routine included strength training, Pilates, and high-intensity interval training. She also did intense dance rehearsals, which helped her burn calories and stay in top shape. Her trainer emphasized that these workouts were not just about physical changes, but also about improving mental focus. Rumors suggested she used weight loss drugs, but Gaga denied this, crediting her success to discipline and healthy choices. She also spoke about how exercise helped her mental health, saying, "It wasn't about looking perfect, it was about feeling whole again." Fans admired her honesty and dedication to wellness. Elton John. Elton John has entertained audiences for decades with classic songs like Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, and Your Song. With a career spanning over 60 years, he has sold more than 300 million records, won 5 Grammy Awards, and even earned an Academy Award for his work on The Lion King. He rose to fame in the late 1960s with albums like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road and Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. Known for his flashy performances and heartfelt ballads, he changed pop music by blending rock, piano melodies, and emotional lyrics. His longtime collaboration with lyricist Bernie Taupin produced many beloved hits. Beyond music, Elton has made a big impact through the Elton John AIDS Foundation, raising millions for HIV/AIDS research. Despite his success, Elton has faced serious health challenges. At 77, he revealed a 40-pound weight loss after years of struggling with obesity, diabetes, and mobility issues. His health concerns became urgent after a bad fall in 2019 left him in a wheelchair temporarily. Doctors warned that his weight increased his risk of heart problems and fatty liver disease. To lose weight, Elton made major lifestyle changes. He cut out most sugar, giving up desserts like ice cream and apple pie. "I can have an apple or a bit of melon as a treat," he said. He also ate more whole foods, focusing on lean proteins, vegetables, and fiber. Along with diet changes, he added more exercise, choosing low-impact activities like swimming and walking to protect his joints. The results were life-changing. Elton felt stronger, more energetic, and healthier than he had in years. However, he admitted that avoiding sweets is still a challenge. His weight loss wasn't just about looking better. It was about feeling better, both physically and emotionally. David Bowie. David Bowie became a major star in the early 1970s with albums like The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, 1972. This album made him a glam rock icon, with songs like Starman and Rock and Roll Suicide deeply connecting with fans. His dramatic stage performances changed what it meant to be a rock star. Bowie was known for constantly changing his musical style, from the soul influences in Young Americans, 1975, to the electronic sounds of his Berlin-era album Low, 1977, proving his incredible versatility. However, along with his artistic success came personal struggles. In the mid-1970s, Bowie lost a lot of weight due to a serious substance addiction. During this time, he created the character of the Thin White Duke while battling his addiction. His diet consisted mostly of milk, red peppers, and cocaine, which caused his weight to drop to around 95 pounds. His thin, frail appearance showed the toll that substance use was taking on his body and mind. Bowie later admitted that he felt paranoid and emotionally unstable, calling this period a dark time when he felt disconnected from himself. Bowie's extreme lifestyle affected both his performances and public appearances. While fans admired how deeply he committed to his characters, many were worried about his thin frame and erratic behavior. His substance use also caused severe insomnia, leaving him exhausted and emotionally fragile. Despite these struggles, he continued to make groundbreaking music. His album, Station to Station, 1976, was a direct result of this difficult time, showing how he turned his personal battles into creative genius. Eventually, Bowie realized the dangers of his lifestyle and decided to make a change. He sought help for his addiction and slowly regained control of his health. He moved away from substance abuse and began eating better and exercising, a huge shift from his extreme diet in the past. As he recovered, he gained back weight and regained both his physical strength and mental clarity. This focus on health also brought a new wave of creativity. During his time in Berlin, he worked with Brian Eno and released albums like Heroes, 1977, which had a more reflective and experimental sound. His recovery also gave him the energy to perform at his best again, captivating audiences with the powerful stage presence that had once been weakened by his struggles. Which of these stars' weight loss journeys was the most dramatic to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content.